Hello everyone. We're going to go to jail today because it's the only way we can talk about the Shawshank Redemption, which originated as Rita Hayworth come on, Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption, which is just 110 pages out of different seasons. And both the book and the movie told from the point of view of Red on his observations of Andy Dufresne. And getting right down to it, Red is not really a sympathetic character in the book like he is in the movie, because we don't know what he did in the movie. That's all, we're kind of spared that, so we like the inmates, not so much as we like everybody else. But no, Red and Brooks, to a lesser extent Brooks, are not good guys. They are family killers, and if I were on a parole board at Shawshank Prison, I would not let them out either. Speaking of Brooks, Jake the baby crow is also in the book and the movie, and he dies in the book as a full-grown crow on the same day that his keeper is released. And in the book, his keeper is not Brooks. Of course, we know in the movie, Jake is released as a full-grown crow on the same day Brooks is released as an institutional, broken-down convict who doesn't really stand a chance out in the real world. But we'll get to that later. What we're going to get to right now is some of the other characters. Starting with the sisters. And it's pretty quick. Just like in the movie, their approach and the way they're dealt with is pretty much the same. Which brings us also to Captain Hadley. Not much the same in the book and the movie. In the movie, he's obviously a sadist. He enjoys beating on inmates until they are incapacitated. In the movie, he's just a miserable jerk. No, I meant in the book, he's just a miserable jerk. I'm a little bit tongue-tied today, excuse me. Then, back to Brooks. In the book, he dies of old age in a convalescent home or a group home. He's still institutionalized. I mean, 50 years in penitentiary really does ruin someone's independence. But it ruins it so bad in the movie, we know he hangs himself in that halfway house. Now, going on to back to Shawshank, we don't know much. There's not much detail about Andy and Red's, little circle of friends in the prison yard and at the mess hall, except for, of course, Tommy Williams, the one who was, in the movie, shot dead because he knew something about Andy's wife's murder that could have set him free. In the book, he was given an incentive. He was transferred to a minimum security prison to be close to his family and finish his degree in exchange for keeping his mouth shut. Which brings us to the warden. Now, in the book, Norton was not brought into the story until the very ass end of Andy's time there, just as his tunnel was about to be finished. And Norton is the same kind of Bible-thumping phony he is in the movie. He gets in on financial shenanigans right away, and he tortures Andy with solitary confinement whenever he brings up his potential for a new trial. Which gets us to the next difference in the book and the movie. Andy's time in Shawshank. 19 years in the movie. 27 in the book. And his financial escape with all that money saved up and fake IDs, that was actually set in motion before he was put away in the book. In the movie, we know he took advantage of the warden's financial chicanery to create this exit strategy. And his escape in the book and the movie are exactly the same. Digging through that old crappy wall for the span of however long it took to dig that hole, using rock carving tools, and then crawling through the nasty sewage. And then the end is the same. Red is paroled, and after some deep contemplation, he makes it to Andy in Mexico. And now, we are done with jail. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.